Today, we are going to talk about how foods are prepared safely and hygienically for healthy eating, preparing, and storage. We will look at the tools, equipment, and technology needed to make this happen. There are many food processes, tools, and technologies that go into preparing our foods every day, so we are consuming them safely in ways that stop us from getting sick from our food preparation and consumption. The main reason we process foods and use technologies in the kitchen is to eliminate bad microorganisms and to increase the shelf life. This means that rather than needing to eat a particular food within 2 or 3 days, we can eat it in a week or even months, depending on the storage. Let's have a look in your kitchen. Your mum has just returned home from the grocery store and has placed a variety of foods in the fridge and the freezer, leaving some out for the pantry or the bench. It has made you think, why has she put some things in the fridge and some of the foods in the freezer, but kept others out at room temperature? There are specific reasons as to why this has happened. The main reason is a thing called bacteria. Bacteria is a microorganism that grows on foods if it's kept at the wrong temperature. A temperature between 5 degrees and 60 degrees is a danger zone for the growth of bacteria. Technologies such as the fridge, freezer, and microwave are equipment used every day for the regulation of proper food storage and preparation so we do not get sick from these microorganisms and can prepare and eat foods safely. Thermometers are tools used to test the temperature of the foods and the environment that they are in. This helps your mum cool and reheat foods safely while storing, preparing, and cooking foods for you and the family. Fridges and freezers have built-in thermometers that keep foods at temperature that they need to be in order to prevent bacteria. The fridge is kept around 5 degrees or cooler, while the freezer needs to be colder than -15 degrees. This keeps foods frozen solid until they are needed in your cooking. Some of the foods that will be put in the fridge are items such as milk, butter, eggs, raw meats, carrots, salad leaves, and cucumbers, while other items will stay out in the pantry or the kitchen bench. These items include garlic, potatoes, onions, bananas, and mangoes. Generally, these foods need to be eaten within 4 to 7 days. Some of your foods can also be kept in the freezer. This is for longer shelf life, meaning that the foods do not need to be eaten in the near future, such as meats, breads, and soups. Some of these foods can be kept anywhere up to 6 to 12 months. This means that the food could be purchased on your birthday one year and not be eaten until your birthday the following year. As our hands are tools we use in the kitchen, we need to remember that we also need to wash them thoroughly before and after preparing foods, as well as wash the fruit and vegetables before we prepare them, to stop spreading bacteria onto the foods and around the kitchen. These tools, equipment, and technologies allow for safe food storage, preparation, and cooking that is safe and hygienic for healthy eating. Utilizing these processes allows for our food to be kept for longer periods of time and to minimize food wastage.